What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. Today we are doing a gig log. I'm getting everything ready for tonight. I'm at my parents' house. I have my mixer and things in my car, and I got all the speakers out, and I have to load them up into the car. I don't know about today's gig. I don't know how it's gonna be. It's a first communion, so it shouldn't be anything too crazy. It's kind of a small hall. I've DJ'd there before, but I'm not expecting anything out of the ordinary today. Should be a pretty standard party, and yeah, let's load this bad boy up. It's humid out. That's why I'm sweating. Look at these clouds. Feels like it's been cloudy for the whole month. But anyways, all right, let's load this bad boy up. You guys ready? Okay, we are all loaded up. It's a mess in here. Look at this. All right, packed up and ready to go. Woo! All right, this is the spot. It's time to go inside and set everything up. I'm doing pretty good on time. About 2 hours to go before the actual party. So yeah, let's go inside and do this. Alright, cutting that off a little bit short. I had a situation happen. So, as you guys know, I told you guys in my last gig log that I don't actually own any equipment. The only thing that I actually own is this, the mixer, and my laptop and all that stuff. But most of the time I just rent it from my friends. The problem with that is you're not in control of the equipment. And I went in the morning, well, I went yesterday actually to go grab the things that I needed for today's gig, and I showed up today and I was missing some things. First of all, I was mixing XLRs, which is not good. I was able to manage. I did have some XLRs in my backpack, which I always carry extra cables. So I had some extra XLRs, but the tripods he gave me, I wasn't gonna use subs, because you guys know I usually use 2 subs and the 2 highs, but this place isn't that big, so I was just gonna use the 2 highs. But when I went to go grab the equipment, I noticed that the tripod he gave me was missing the pole. So I was pretty much screwed. So luckily I did grab the 2 subs. I was like, let me grab them just in case. And I'm having to use them as a table basically. I don't really need them because this hall is not too big, but check it out. I put the speakers on top of the subs. It's not the ideal setup, but you have to work with what you got. And I don't have the poles for the subs, and I don't have the tripods. The tripods aren't working. So I was in a tight situation. Luckily, I was able to manage. I set everything up. I'm ready to go. That was not a good one. That was a close call. All right. Anyways, check it out. This is how I'm set up today. I have the 2 lows and the 2 highs on top of them. Like I said, I don't have the cables. I mean, I don't have the poles, and I don't have tripods. So, anyways, I'm set up. A little bit awkward, not my ideal setup, but I'm working with what I got. Update, people are starting to come in. I don't have much footage. Sorry, I'm trying to do a little montage, I guess, of people coming in. It's still kind of early, so hopefully we get started sooner rather than later. Okay, party update. Everybody's almost done eating. I'm gonna go shut off the lights and get these people on the dance floor. Let's do this.
Bueno, una vez más, yo quiero que por favor me le den un aplauso para Ruby, que esta noche estamos celebrando la primera comunión de ella. ¡Felicidades, Ruby! Bueno, damas y caballeros, también les quiero invitar a la pista, a empezar a bailar, a gozar. No tengan miedo, vamos a la pista, vamos a bailar. Vamos a bajar esas calorías. Buenas noches. Una vez más. Amor de mis amores, que me das de quererme. No hay cuidado que la mente. Vivir un día así no pasa. Remojo en el rojo. Check this out. This is like the Mexican cha-cha spot. Check this out.
DJBarr.
Un aplauso bien fuerte para Ruby. ¡Felicidades! Bueno, damas y caballeros, espero que la hayan pasado de lo mejor. Hasta la próxima. Pasen buenas noches.
Locked and ready to go. Alright, party's over. I'm loaded up. It is time to go home. I'm actually heading to my friend's house to drop off the speakers. So, why don't you guys come along? We have to talk about today's gig, let you know how it is. But first, we're gonna make a quick pit stop to drop the equipment off. This is the man that caused the problem today. He gave me the tripods, and one of them was broken, so I had to set it up on top of each other. Does he fit?
Yeah, he fits.
Anyways, we're dropping off the equipment. This is Julio, by the way, DJ exclusive.
What's going on?
And we're dropping off the speakers. It's been a long night, man. How was the party you were DJing?
It was pretty good, bro.
Look at this dog. Views just went up 100%, bro. Thumbs up for dogs. What's up, boy? Why is he up so late? Go to sleep. All right, equipment is unloaded. All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Thank you so much, bro. Have a good night.
You too.
Appreciate it, bro. Hit me up. All right, bro. One more time. Okay, I am back in my car. I feel a lot more comfortable talking to you guys here. So let's talk about this party. It was a pretty standard celebration. It wasn't anything crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. There were about 80 people, so it wasn't anything big. But like I told you guys before, whenever you rent equipment, I don't actually own any equipment because when I started out DJing, I wanted to be a club DJ, but right now I'm going through a transition where I'm doing a little bit more mobile gigs than I am doing clubs. So I'm making a little transition, and I haven't yet invested in getting actual speakers yet, but I do have my mixer and everything else. But that's a conversation for another day. The problem is that when you rent, and this is one of the downsides of renting, is that you're at the mercy of the people that you're renting from. So that's a downfall. Again, I don't mind renting. I feel like it's actually more beneficial to me. But like I said, you always have to check your equipment, and I didn't do that. But it wasn't a biggie. If it would have been a cable or a broken speaker, then that would have been a problem. But anyways, it was a solid party. It was a fun party. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I'm rating this one 3 cartoon DJBarrs out of 5, pushing 4. It was a pretty fun party, but not just yet. But anyways, that was a good party. I'm gonna end it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if it's a short gig log. I didn't grab much footage today. I was losing my head trying to figure out how I was gonna set it up there. But yeah, if you made it through to the end of this video, be sure to thumbs it up. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this gig log. It's probably not my best. Go watch my old ones. Those are way better. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace. Bow! And you let me